Hundreds of demonstrators took to the streets in the Christmas areas of Damascus earlier on Tuesday to protest against the burning of a Christmas tree near Hama in central Syria. "We demand the rights of Christians," protesters chanted as they marched through the Syrian capital towards the headquarters of the Orthodox Patriarchate in the Baba Shagia neighborhood. The protests came a little more than 2 weeks after an armed coalition led by Islamists toppled the government of Bashar al-Assad, who had cast himself as a protector of minorities in the Sunni-majority country. A demonstrator who gave his name as Georges told AFP he was protesting over injustice against Christians. "If we are not allowed to live our Christian faith in our country as we used to, then we don't belong here anymore," he said. Protesters erupted after a video spread on social media showing hooded fighters setting fire to a Christmas tree in the Christian-majority town of Qashabiyya near Hama. According to the Syria Observatory for Human Rights, the fighters were foreigners from the Islamist group Ansar al-Tawhid. So you see, the way all these things are going now, in as much as that Bashar al-Assad has been ousted after the 13 years civil war that has been ongoing in Syria, but fact still remains that in the time he was in power, he was the one protecting these minorities. So the way it's going now, it means that if this rebel group that is in power in Syria now don't obey the rights and include everybody by not marginalizing the minorities, it is only time will tell. Before you know, Syria might even be plunged into a deeper war than it has experienced in the last 13 years, because it means that some of these minorities might even decide to take up arms to defend themselves, of which will cause more problems in that country. But at this point in time, the Americans and the West, instead of looking into the big issues, trying to see that every minority group's rights are protected, they are all after their own interests. So it is better for these people in charge to make sure that they carry every Syrians along during this time of change of regime, irrespective of their religious beliefs. At this point in time, this country is supposed to be going through a period of unity, trying to unify their people, trying to make peace, trying to reconcile, trying to build their country collectively and unifying themselves and collectively building their country to a better country it has been this past 13 years. And if they don't do that, it's only time will tell.